Thanks very much indeed. Cathaoirleach, Minister, you're very welcome here this afternoon. And I rise today, I suppose, to ask the question around the recruitment of a specialist MS nurse for the Midwest region. And in the report that was commissioned at the time, it was recommended that there be 3 to 4 nurses were necessary for the region. But at the moment, we have none, and one would be a bonus. And certainly I know that when I raised it the last time, I was told, and certainly the people involved in the MS Society have been told that somebody would be in place for Q2 of 2019, but yet there has been no advertisement for the position, and there seems to be no movement in relation to the filling the position. And then I suppose there was a bar to do with recruitment announced there recently by the Minister, and I suppose they're just very afraid that will this position not be filled, and maybe you'd be in a position to give an update, Minister, to where it's at, because certainly people who have MS have to go to Cork and different places around the country to access the services of a specialised nurse, but yet if there was one in the region it would be of great benefit to the people the sufferers. Thank you.
Thank you for your brevity. Minister.
First of all, I want to thank Senator Maria Byrne for raising this very, very important issue, and I welcome the opportunity to address the House on this matter on behalf of Minister Simon Harris, and to provide an update on progress made on the proposal to recruit a clinical nurse specialist in the neurology at University Hospital Limerick UHL. I advise that the UL Hospitals Group recognises the need for a clinical nurse specialist in neurology, and indeed it has been deemed a priority post for the hospital group. In that regard, I am pleased to inform the House that the UL Hospitals Group has made the funding available for this post, and it is anticipated to have the post filled by Q3 of this year. The UL Hospitals Group is engaging with the HSE recruitment service in relation to this post. I have also been informed that the recruitment campaign for the clinical nurse specialist post in neurology is progressing, and I have been advised by the UL Hospitals Group that the advertisement for this position is pending. It is envisaged that the post will be advertised in May 2019, and as I have mentioned, it is hoped the post will be filled by Q3 of this year. The National Clinical Programme for Neurology has developed and published a model of care for neurology services. This model of care provides a framework for neurology services to be delivered with an integrated service approach. This is in line with international best practice. Implementation of the new model of care will see an increase in the number of consultant neurologists, nurse specialists, including clinical nurse specialists in neurology and other healthcare professionals, and this will address waiting times. The purpose of the clinical nurse specialist in post is to improve and enhance the care of patients and their families by developing services and to assist the overall in optimising quality and continuity of care. The clinical nurse specialist is required to work as a key member of the multidisciplinary team in the hospital, providing physical, psychological and emotional support to neurology patients and their families. They act as liaison between the community services, the primary care teams and other agencies. The National Clinical Programme for Neurology proposes the implementation of the new model of care over a period of 5 years. This will significantly improve access for all neurology patients in the Midwest. The implementation of the new model of care is a work in progress. To conclude, I want to confirm to Senator Maria Byrne that I confirm that the UL Hospitals Group has recognised the need for this specialist nursing post and are treating the recruitment for this post as a priority. And also, looking to the future, the National Clinical Programme for Neurology has developed a new model of care for neurology, the implementation of which will improve service provision incrementally over the next few years, not only in the Midwest but also nationally. Thank you, Carla.
Brief supplementary, Senator Byrne.
Thanks very much indeed, Minister, and thank you, Cathaoirleach, for allowing me back in. I suppose I welcome the fact that it is at last been advertised. I suppose 12 months ago I was told as well that it was going to be advertised, so you can imagine that and that's why I raised it again today. But I am glad that it is going to be advertised by May. And certainly, I know it's disappointing for the people that it'll be 2:45 before somebody comes in, but at least I think the fact that they know that it is a priority for the University Hospital and that it is recognised that, you know, a nurse has to be put in. And maybe it's time that I start lobbying for a second one maybe at this stage, because it has taken so long to fill the post. And while I understand, Minister, it's not your fault, you know, I mean, it is just disappointing that it has taken so long for the recruitment process to happen. But I am glad that it is now being advertised in May, and hopefully we'll have it sooner rather than later. Thank you.
Just a few points, Carla. Just going to say once again to Senator Maria Byrne that the bottom line is it is a priority and it will be delivered, and it is being advertised in May. That's the crucial thing. And can I also say the UL Hospitals Group has recognised the need for recruitment of a clinical nurse specialist in urology, and funding has been provided for the post. So you can take it that I'm confident that the new clinical post nurse specialist will help and enhance the care provided to neurology parents and their families. But again, it is a priority for me, and I will ensure and give my utmost support, because I'm a strong supporter of this clinical nurse specialist service, and I think it will be developed as well, as not only in the Midwest but also rolled out nationally. But in relation to the specific question, the post is being advertised and it will be delivered shortly.
Thank you.
Very briefly.